This is just a quick book placement, product placement for my books under the author name Derek Hemingway. First, we have the first installment in The Human Saga, which is my epic trilogy of novellas about a future civilization of corporate fascism that is being invaded by an alien cult. We have The Mortician's Daughter, a dark fantasy set in Mesoamerica about a sorceress who blocks out the sun to create a kingdom of darkness and evil, full of ghosts and monsters. It's fucking awesome. Part 2 of The Human Saga, and then Part 3. There's currently my first full-length novel in the works, so be on the lookout for that. That's about all. Song Snob Reacts. Hello everyone, welcome back to Song Snob. This is the second video for this week. I'm doing 2 uploads because 2 really kick-ass songs I wanted to do. This one's the other one. This is Tom Macdonald. I'm also playing around with my new YouTube mic. I love it. It's a great mic. It sounds awesome. So, not to be confused with his song White Boy, this is White Boyz with a Z. I realize some people see him as a sort of a controversial figure, which is kind of why I love him, because I love controversy. 2 things always sell: sex and controversy. And if you can get both going at the same time, hey, that's even better. Cause that's the key to becoming, like, very rich and very wealthy. And I suppose, you know, he's not necessarily all that rich. Haven't bothered to really look at his net worth. I don't care so much. Hey, if you want to go and be rich, go and be rich. I don't give a shit. Hopefully none of the SJ dubs is going to be in my comment section, because I know how much they hate him and how some of them hate me on Twitter. And guess what? I don't care. I never cared. I didn't care then. I don't care now. Suffice to say, we're going to go ahead with this, alright? We're doing White Boyz in 5, 4, 3, 2, and go.
Better watch your back, it's a white boy summer. Whole iPhone full of white boy gunners. We all come up from the bottom like the pipes in the gutter. Got the shotgun going bum, 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 bum. Call me white trash, white boy, I kinda like that. If you got a problem, you can come and kiss my white. I don't really care what I'm allowed to do. Got a homie that'll kill you for a Mountain Dew. Shoot, you don't wanna get a death threat from a redneck. Put a lead dent in your headrest. Yep, what, yeehaw, cops come, we saw, they ask, we leave. White boys don't talk, you ain't gonna see them coming hunting camo. Pro Second Amendment and they got tons of ammo. Got a gut full of liquor, lungs full of tobacco. Kinda crackers double cracking for some gas for the backhoe. And a homie riding shotgun with a shotgun while he shotguns 24 beers and he's not drunk. Chugging vodka's not a problem till he wants one, then he locked up when the cops come. Lot of white folks like those white folks that go boom. Bunch of psychos I know might roll on your crew. When you die slow, my bros right home while you lose. It ain't Halloween, we turned into a white ghost too soon, yeah. God ain't never made no mother crazy as the white boys. We've been known to fight, boys. Sign off our shotguns, rocking camo, causing problems late at night, boys. White boys, mama knows we're trouble, circle tight, boys. Soon as it pops off, we got you running for your life, boys. Let me get the jumping like a 6'4", chrome with the big spokes. I'm so official, crazy white boy with the big old pistol. You so pissed, you blow like a whistle. Try and play around, you gon' end up drowning in the deep end, face down where they found him. He gon' get killed, plus everyone around him. Rounds start flying, your heart start pounding. Hold up, take a photo, it gon' last longer. What you looking at now? Rap guy, rap monger. Only white boy make the whole black roster. Hip hop top 10 mother monster. I'ma stand here with the sawed-off shotgun. Shoot it at you, now you got bad posture. Put him in a wheelchair, legs turn to pasta. You know how it goes, bullet holes in the doctor. Smoking on tobacco, blowing like a black a mile. Talk, get a black guy, drag you like a mile. Drink a whole bunch of Jack, probably crash if I drive. I'll be sitting shoddy with a 9-passenger side. Always out at night cause I like noise. Playing 50 cent and I don't even like coins. Got a 45 in my lap now, that's a nice choice. Ride around town, car full of white boys. God ain't never made no mother crazy as the white boys. We've been known to fight, boys. Sign off our shotguns, rocking camo, causing problems late at night, boys. White boys, mama knows we're trouble, circle tight, boys. Soon as it pops off, we got you running for your life, boys. You can smell the smoke as soon as we ride into town. You can hear us coming cause the speaker's stupid loud. You can't hold us back, yeah, we'll be jumping in the crowd. Middle fingers up and they ain't never coming down. God ain't never made no mother Crazy as the white boys, we've been known to fight, boys. Sign off our shotguns, rocking camo, causing problems late at night, boys. White boys, mama knows we're trouble, circle tight, boys. Soon as it pops off, we got you running for your life, boys.
In regard to the second rapper in this video, I think I've waited my whole life to see a guy rap in a suit and tie, but also in camo overalls with work uniform. I think I've waited my whole life for that. It was so satisfying for some reason. I don't understand. I honestly think dreadlocks look stupid, but that's just my opinion. This was pretty solid, and I could clearly see that there was a great deal of a mix of humor and irony, a little bit of sarcasm, but at the same time also kind of serious simultaneously. That takes talent to be all those things all at once. That's very talented. This, I think, is a pretty solid song, and you can always tell that Tom sticks to the beat pretty closely, but he does syncopate here and there a little bit. You know, he deviates some. I really am a fan of rock and classical and choir music reacting to rap here. Somewhere in the back of my mind, there's that choir mentality of, you know, rhythms and tones and sections kind of coming into play. But yeah, I could clearly tell that there was a bit of an element of humor here, undoubtedly. Musically, this is a pretty solid tune. A little boring because it doesn't really, you know, it has a fairly strict beat, doesn't move too far away from it. That's not a bad thing, but I would argue that syncopation is a little more interesting. And even Beethoven, way back when, tried syncopation. He experimented with it. Some people take and exaggerate to claim he invented jazz or something. Or did they say that about Mozart? Either way, it was one of those dudes. I mean, I'm not sure if I can totally get behind this song, but it's a solid entry into his catalog. It's a solid entry. Very nice. I really like the sound of the instrumentations in this. I've always really liked that sound of that wee sound. I've always liked that for some reason. Not sure why. So yeah, I'd say this is probably a solid 5 out of 5. Little dull, little boring. That's not really one of the points of criteria I use for grading a song. It's really more of a gripe. Let's do lyrical breakdown, because I always like to do that. So you better watch your back. It's a white boy summer. The fucking Twitter hashtag? Are you serious? Whole iPhone full of white boy gunners. Hey, I don't use iPhone, okay? I use Android. I use fucking Android because I hate Apple, okay? I hate Apple products. I was basically tortured as a child having to use those at school while having a PC at home. They are nothing alike. Fuck you and your iPhone, Tom. Fuck your iPhone. Motherfucking Android. Android, motherfucker. White boy gunners, huh? That sounds a little too close to school shootings. I'm not comfortable with that. We all come up from the bottom like the pipes in the gutter. Oh man, that really tickled me. Got the shotgun going, bum 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 bubba. So this is clearly more of like a redneck kind of deal here. I'm not really a redneck. I'm working class, but I'm certainly not a redneck. So you call me white trash, white boy, I kind of like that. If you got a problem, you can move and kiss my white ass. I tell people to kiss my ass all the time. No one's ever done it, of course. I don't really care what I'm allowed to do. Got a homie that'll kill you for a Mountain Dew. Oh, this video is going to be full of just so much of me laughing. I can't help it. Got a homie that'll kill you for a Mountain Dew. Like I said, this is just... There's just so much fucking sarcasm here. I love it. Shoot, you don't want to get a death threat from a redneck. Actually, no, you really don't. Like I said, I'm not a redneck, but I've known some guys who were rednecks. You don't want to get a threat from them because they take shit very seriously. I would argue they take shit too seriously. It's like, whoa, dude, chill. Or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe I don't take shit seriously enough. I guess it's all relative in the end, isn't it? Put a lead dent in your headrest. Yep, yep. Well, yeehaw. Cops come, we saw. They ask, we leave. White boys don't talk. You know, I have a response to that. Are you detaining me? Are you detaining me, officer? I know my rights. See, I talk. If that happens, I do talk. You ain't gonna see him coming hunting camo, pro-Second Amendment, and they got tons of ammo. Well, that's if they're a conservative. Although, with the way things have been changing lately, it may be that white liberals are finally going to get their brains out of their asses and realize, oh my god, we need guns to protect ourselves from criminals. Because the police can't unmurder us. But the funny thing is, because of Joe Biden, they're having a harder time getting firearms. Whoops. That's the guy they voted for. Got a gut full of liquor, lungs full of tobacco. Kind of crackers that will crack you for some gas. I can't say that last slide with a straight face. I can't. Kind of crackers that will crack you for some gas for the back. I can't say that with a straight face. No fucking way. Well, got a gut full of liquor. Well, liquor can be pretty hard stuff. In fact, most places have to have a license. You can sell beer without a license, but you cannot sell liquor without a license because of how hard it is. That's probably a leftover from the Prohibition era. The Prohibition era was so fucking stupid. Pushing the alcohol underground just made it easier for criminals to deal with the shit. And the homie riding a shotgun with a shotgun. I'm sure some people do that. White, he got guns, 24 beers, and he's not drunk. 24 beers and he's not drunk? Bull. If you've had 24 beers, you are drunk. I'm sorry. Chugging vodka's not a problem until he wants one. Then he locked up when the cops come. A lot of white folks like those rifles that go boom. Bunch of psychos I know might roll on your crew. When you die slow, my bros ride home or you lose. It ain't Halloween, we turn you to a white ghost too soon, yeah. God ain't never made no motherfuckers crazy as the... Well, I mean, if you believe in God, I'd say that the craziest variety of people that God ever made might be flat earthers. Yeah, I mean it. Those may actually be the craziest people ever. Either that or like conspiracy theorists, sort of like the Alex Jones variety. Yeah, I'd say those are probably actually the craziest people God ever made. If he in fact made anyone. Those are the craziest, period. And I should know, I talk to these people. I actually entertain their ideas, although people tell me I shouldn't. I don't care. Okay, so here's the chorus. It says, white boys, we've been known to fight, boys. Fraying off our shotguns, rocking camo, causing problems late at night, boys. White boss, mama knows we're gonna trouble. Circle tight, boys. Soon as it pops off, we got you running for your life, boys. Again, this is more specifically redneck. Some of this applies, not all of it. I know a lot of people wear camos. Hell, I'm wearing camo sleeves on my jacket right now. Take something that was used for the military and for hunting and turn it into a fashion statement. I don't know if that's stupid or what. Some might say. Let me get the shit jumping like a 6'4" chrome with the big spokes. I'm so official. Crazy white boy with big old pistol. You're so pissed you blow like a whistle. Try and play around, you gonna end up drowning in the deep end, face down where they found him. You gonna get killed plus everyone around him. Rounds start flying, your heart start pounding. Hold up, take a photo, we gonna last longer. What you looking at now? Rap god, rap monger. Only white boy make the whole black roster. Hip hop top 10 motherfucking monster. I'm a stand here with the sawed-off shotgun, shoot it at you. Now you got bad posture. Well, I have been informed by many people that sawed-off shotguns are actually a really terrible idea because they tend to spray more, so they're less effective after a certain distance. You have to be even closer than with a regular shotgun. But I'm sure that there's some kind of advantage to a sawed-off shotgun. If there wasn't, who the hell would do it? There has to be a point. Hell if I know. But man, they're really coming after some of the other people in the industry, saying that they're going to take them down and it'd be better. Hey, what's a little competition, am I right? That's good for the industry. That keeps people on their toes and they keep putting out quality content. I don't know how shooting at someone's going to give them bad posture unless you nail them in like the femur. Put him in a wheelchair, his leg turns to. Another line I can't read without with a straight face. Put him in a wheelchair, legs turned to pasta. You know how it goes. Bullet holes in the doctor, smoking on tobacco, blowing like a black and mild. Talk shit, get a blackout, drag you like a mile. Drank a whole bunch of Jack, probably crash if I drive. That sounds extremely dangerous and inadvisable. I mean, yes, a lot of people in white communities do a lot of like liquor and guns. I'm not always safe, or at least I should say I don't always feel safe with that combination. Uh, maybe you should have a designated shooter. I'll be sitting shoddy will a 9-passenger side, always out at night because I like noise. Playing 50 cent and I don't even like coins. Ah! Got a 45 in my lap now, that's a nice choice. Right around town, car full of white boys. God ain't never made no motherfuckers crazy as. Well, as the. Then, of course, obviously, chorus repeat. You can smell the smoke as soon as we ride into town. If you're a smoker, I'm a non-smoker. You can hear us coming because the speaker's stupid loud. Now, that much is true. I have been known to crank up my surround sound system on my TV and shake the back window of the trailer I live in. You know, the thing must be durable because I've done a lot to that window and it still hasn't shown us so much as a crack. And I know some people in this neighborhood like to come driving through and they got their speakers cranked all the way up. You know, sometimes I wonder if people like that maybe crank the speakers too loud. Maybe they get arrested for disturbing the peace. I imagine probably a few people around here probably have. I haven't yet. You can't hold us back, yo, we'll be jumping in a crowd. Middle fingers up and they ain't never coming down. God ain't never made them as crazy as the... Yeah, and then a final chorus repeat. The rhyme scheme is pretty solid. It sticks to the beat. It's well crafted. It's painfully obvious that Tom was going for something that was more comical. And it definitely worked out that way. It is very funny. It's nice and sarcastic. There's a great humor to this, and I love it. The rhyme scheme, the beat, the whole thing is just so well put together. That's really all you can say about it, though. This is not like a super excellent rap song, but it's just really well put together. And it achieves what it obviously aims to achieve. If it wasn't trying to make people laugh, then why is it put this way with all the ridiculous hyperbole? It's obvious humor. It's called comic exaggeration. Once again, Tom Macdonald shows us that, he's one of the top tier white rappers. Undeniably. I think probably the one that really tickled me the most and might have been my favorite sort of comical line in this is playing 50 Cent and I don't even like coins. I remember reading in a tech magazine years ago that motherfucker 50 Cent you would buy new hardware like TVs and stuff and he would test it by smashing it with a baseball bat. That's a very different kind of headspace. It's like, how do you test the durability of your new device? Smack it. That takes a different sort of man. That takes a different sort of man up here. And even then, Tom Macdonald is a different sort of man. He doesn't think like most people, clearly. He's got an almost otherworldly way about him, the way he thinks. And Adam Calhoun's a great rapper, too. Like I said, I've been waiting my whole life to see a guy rap in a suit and tie and camo overalls with a work uniform. I've been waiting for that. That's amazing. This video is dragging on a bit. I don't have much more to say. So, lyrical breakdown, this is an easy 5 out of 5. All around solid song, satisfies everything I need from it. You can't go wrong with this one. And I mean, if you're looking for like a maybe a novelty rap song that's gonna make you at least give you a chuckle, you couldn't do much worse than this. This is, or no, pardon, you couldn't do much better than this. That's right, you couldn't do much better. This is hilarious. Anyway, with all that being said, there will be a link down below in the description to my books. Please buy, download, and read them. And as always, choose. Peace.